Oh, good. Maybe it was theirs.
Yeah, I figured.
Welcome back. Oh, I'm talking now. Hey.
They were like, no, it's probably Peter's.
No, she got two.
Theo, I don't think you should be walking on top of that cage.
Oh, right.
Right, that is pretty much an indication of my life right now. Chaos. Welcome back to our 10-acre homestead, right here in New Zealand. Today we are going to do some maintenance work on the pig fence, make sure it's secure before the goats start having babies. In the past we have had issues with the pig getting in, and it didn't result in a very pleasant situation. So we definitely want to do everything we can to avoid that at all costs. But right now I am just feeding these very naughty goats that continue to be little escape artists. So electric fence training for them soon, but the priority right now, let's say Evelyn, is the pig fence for our pregnant mummies. So we're going to go gather our tools and meet you in the pig pen. No, it's okay. I'll walk around you. What have you got, Theo?
You see that one that's not with the others? That's the one that I found.
Oh, look at this.
So
Oh, yeah. What have you got?
they haven't warmed up to the fourth one yet.
Oh, she looks like she's warmed up.
Yeah, she has. She's protected.
Oh, I know, Mama.
Both the babies.
Mama said Dad want to girl.
I see only boys.
Because I've got a white. Well, half is such a dark boy.
So many boy geese. So far that makes, I think, 5 hatched boys, 2 hatched girls, and then in the incubator we've had I think also 5 boys and 1 girl, so it's not looking good. Now, Harold! Hello! Are you living your best life being naughty? Hi! Don't let him eat your apple, darling. Hey, buddy. He can probably taste your apple, my darling. Oh yeah, you can probably taste your apple. Don't let him eat it. Watch out, watch out. No, He will eat your apple.
We need to put him with the other pig.
It's okay. Come here, darling.
Hey, you know, you're
So that's Harold for you. Harold is also constantly escaping. In fact, he's probably the one letting the goats out. Right, let's slow down, Evelyn. Whee! Woohoo! Oh! There goes your foot. Alright, kids. Where's Jasper? We need someone to go get the spade.
That boy. Jasper!
No, you can do it.
What's? But he's up there doing nothing.
You're doing nothing too. Jasper, come on down, buddy! Come on, Raven! You and Thea go find the spade, please. I will meet you in the pig pen.
I don't.
So hopefully, with a bit of handiwork, we'll keep them in. If they're desperate enough, they can definitely still get through that. We've seen it in the past when they wanted to get to the piglets we were stealing, but there's no piglets at the moment. So hopefully all good. Did you find the spade, Matilda? Cool. Right, so that's
Can they come in?
exit. Yes, you can come in.
No, can they?
Yes.
The pig.
Oh, the pigs. No, the pigs can't come in. Keep a little eye on Evelyn. Now, let's go and see. We've got one pig that comes in, probably through there, but potentially alongside the creek. So the goal today is to find out where she's getting out and then going to see the goats, because we don't want her to see the goats. I can see a bit of a track here, and none of this is currently electrified, so We probably do need to electrify it. Hey Enzo. A lot of work. I don't think they're going over, but wouldn't hurt to tighten the fence back up. And we may give it a mow too, but for now I just need to get started. So she could, I don't think she can go any further than that. So she must be coming in through there, and then, oops, sorry Enzo, going through here. Huh? Yeah, that's the bones of the orange pig. And then she must just be sneaking straight under the fence. Funny thing is, she won't sneak back through the fence. So if we can fence that off, we might be okay. So in checking the other fence, we haven't started on the other one yet, but I remember putting this one up the other day, and it's not currently electrified. I'm pretty sure it wasn't broken, so I think she's nibbled her way out to go to the other side. So definitely going to have to electrify it, which is just a whole lot more work, but I'm going to do it.
I did. Hi. What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
Alright, so I'm just going to duck into the shed to get some hay. It's Tuesday.
So is Rosie going to be baby?
Baby and maybe. We're just going to get some hay. I've got her in the shelter. So it could be false alarm. I'm just going to watch her for a little bit. So I have almost finished my little fencing job, which wasn't such a little job, but lots of babies in spring. So now we're in a quick smart panic, because as me and Thea were finishing up things, and I still got to cut some wires to make it probably a bit more effective. See how much you can carry, honey? Even one slice is a help.
Can I just take one slice?
Yeah. I seen Rosie sitting there looking quite uncomfortable. We've moved her into the shelter just for safety's sake. Well, I'm not sure whether the pigs are going to stay out or not. Theo's just keeping her company, and we are just going to bring some hay to the shelter, make it comfortable. Matilda, can you also grab a little container of pellets, muesli, just in case? So we've had false alarms before. Yep, that's excellent. So I'm not sure, but her udders did feel noticeably fuller. I'm waiting for you, Matilda. Harold, no. Good boy. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I was gonna wait for you with the door shut. Her udders definitely felt more noticeable, and her tail ligaments are virtually gone. So pretty sure that means they're going to come within the next couple of days regardless, but I'm not going to keep it locked up for the entire time, so just for now. Doesn't feel threatened, baby, though.
Bye bye.
Hey, Rosie.
So Rosie does seem to be complaining about labour pains, and this will be her first go round, so it's always interesting to see how it goes. We will not be here the entire time. I don't think kids will give us some privacy, but we will be keeping a close eye on her just in case she needs a hand. Hopefully everything goes smoothly for her. Hey, sweetie. And you know, she could be tricking us, could be, what do you call it when you have like false labour? I don't think it's false labour, but anyway. Good girl. Oh, honey. Yeah. Nesting.
Oh.
Yeah. You've got it. she'll eat the whole thing.
And
then she actually murdered it.
Eat it.
Mum just wants
Maybe
the milk.
she's
She
just
doesn't
hungry. Maybe she's just hungry.
She is, but she doesn't.
She'll eat the milk.
So she did birth an orange bag.
Yeah.
And then
As you guys have just seen, Rosie has successfully birthed her first little goat, little buck. An interesting presentation, head first, with no feed in sight, which is a first for me. So yeah, makes it a little bit more exciting. Glad I was there to help out, and they both seem to be doing pretty good. So yeah, lucky I hopefully fixed that pig fence today.
Yep.
We will catch you again tomorrow.
Wait, you need to call it Dino.
Oh, okay. And apparently, according to Theo, what are we calling this baby goat?
Dino.
Dino. How many dinos have we had on this farm? We've had a dino bunny, a dino goat, now another dino goat. What else has been dino?
Chicken.
Dino chicken. Dino goose.
Gosling.
Dino duck. Dino duck.
Dino duck.
Lots of dinos.
Pig.
Okay. Well, it's a lovely name, Theo. So, see you tomorrow.
So I've just come down here, same day as Debs has been fixing up that fence, getting the pigs in. And I've got the battery, and I'm going to hook up that water pipe for that automatic water. But I've just noticed there's a mama goose up there with 4 goslings. I don't know if anyone else has seen yet, but that's pretty cool. 4 little baby goslings. I don't know if we're going to steal any or not, but yeah, they're pretty good mums for the most part. Especially the dads. Look at him, he's already guarding. I don't even know where this one's from. Maybe it's the one from under the bunny cages. I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got 1 goose over there, gosling, and there's a few more sitting around the place. But anyway, let's do the easy part first. Hopefully the easy part, hopefully this battery actually fixes it. Or else it's going to be here for a few more days and I don't know what to do. It is not the battery. Battery is fully charged. So, I don't know, leave this for another day. Okay, I've just got a bit of pipe from my scrap pile and hopefully it is enough because I don't know where any more pipe is. Okay, I am done for the day. That is all finished, and hopefully get no leaks over the next few hours. Hopefully not, but I've just given it a good clean, and they should have no problems with water now, so that's good.
Alright guys, we're not quite at the end of the day yet, but the kids have just come up from doing their chores and have informed me that our very skittish mama goose, who's been sitting on a big clutch of eggs, her eggs are hatching, but she continues to just abandon them, and with it nearly being night time, I don't really want to take the risk of her losing the lot, because she just disappears as soon as she thinks anything's coming to get her, which she will continue to do once the goslings have hatched. She will abandon them anyway. So we're actually going to take all of hers, which does seem a bit cruel, but I think will be safer for them in the long run. We've left some of the other mummies with their babies, but this mummy is not going to be one of them. Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's a bit dark in here. What do you got?
This one, this one, this one. A lot of them that are going to hatch. See, this one is
So
hatching.
she has got such a big nest.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
He's still got some of this.
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is a bit cold. Okay, we're just going to grab all the eggs.
All of them.
Yep, even ones that don't look like they're hatching yet. Oh, Papa, you are cold.
These ones are hatching yet. Then I'm happy I
Oh,
told
yeah,
you.
that one's got a pip.
This one's got a pip. Oh, it's got a few pips on it.
Oh, that one's got a pip. Yeah, so normally geese sit pretty tight when they're hatching. They don't really get off to feed, or if there's a predator coming, they defend it pretty well. But this one is just a little bit flighty. No, I think that's the lot. How many eggs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. That is 15 eggs. I kind of hope they don't all hatch because that is a lot. Matilda, would you be my honey pie and carrot the camera? And we're going to go put these in the incubator, and hopefully they'll survive the night. Alright, so it's a couple of mornings after Rosie had her baby, and they seem to be doing well. She's doing all the mummy things. But I've popped out early this morning to go check on Tinkerbell, who looked last night like she might have her babies. Now Tinkerbell is our goat that has awful udders, and we normally get around it by bottle feeding her babies right away. That does seem to do the trick. Last year we left her babies with her, but we would milk her out and feed it back to the babies. So once it got to bottle feeding time, that was an easy go-to. But I'm going to go check on her because she was, yeah, looking pretty close last night. And while we're passing these little muppets, hey Rosie. So that's Rosie and another dinosaur apparently. Theo names the animals around here, and about 90% of the time they're called Dino. So I can't keep saying no to him because, you know, he's, yeah. Morning. For some reason her udders look smaller, not bigger. She looks too clean from behind to have had her babies. But I see Tinkerbell over here. Let's see if she's got babies. What on earth is that? You've had your babies, haven't you? Would you mind sharing where you've had your babies? Where's your papas? You've gone and had them without me. Good girl. Where have you put them? Where have you put them? I need to get you in. I want you to find those babies so we can feed them. Alright, so we're going to go have a quick nosy. Good girl. She's obviously had them without problem. Oh no. It's right there, isn't it? Alright, hold on guys, I'm going to turn this off. Alright guys, so you are currently in my house, which doesn't happen an awful lot around here. However, yep, Theo's watching Dino. We've just paused the TV for him. We have been working on this baby goat for about 2 hours. She came in stone cold, barely breathing. So what we have done is we have bathed her in warm water until the inside of her mouth felt a lot warmer, and then she was still not quite able to suckle, so we have given her first feeding of colostrum through a tube, which seemed to have gone really well, and she is now just resting in front of the fire, which we have lit just for her, and I'm going to give her 2 hours and then reassess how she is doing. But currently I've done everything I can do, so it's time to go milk the mummy goat out, check on her, probably just make sure there is no others lying around in the paddock, check on Sophia, and then get on with the day. Although saying that, by that time 2 hours will probably be up and I'll be back to spending time with this wee one. Oh, what do you think, Evelyn? She's a cutie, isn't she? Not too rough, Matilda.
No, I was putting myself like, it's okay. And I'm your mum.
No, you're not. You're a rip-off.
You want to suck my finger? Oh, which one? This one?
Right, so Annabelle, which is what we've named her, hoping that will give her an extra push to fight for life, hasn't stood up yet. Yeah, hasn't stood up yet, but she is starting to try to stand up, and as you can see, the instinct of suckling is starting to appear, so hopefully she will decide to take a bottle. She's had 2 tube feeds at the moment. but she's definitely getting mouthy, so hoping that her 3rd feed will be a bottle one. That's the update. Alright, so we're still on the same day. It's the afternoon. Kids are just starting to go out doing their chores. The goat is still not standing, still drinking on her own, but she's sitting up a lot more comfortably. And looking a lot more chirpier, so I'm really starting to get my hopes up that she might pull through. Now I do have a few theories on what could have potentially happened, because that goat does not, come here sweetie, because that goat doesn't have the best of udders. In fact, she has rubbish udders. It was always our plan just to use her for one more season and then retire her, but potentially we should have retired her a season earlier, because I don't think the baby goat could drink from her even if she had wanted to. So that means potentially she's been without milk for between 4 and 10 hours before I found her, which isn't ideal, and then obviously no energy, she gets cold and you get it. So I'm guessing that's actually probably I'm to blame, so feeling a bit stink, but I'm glad that she's doing better, and I guess lesson learned. We are just going to make our way from here over to Luke and see what he's up to. Who did you find, Evelyn? Who did you find?
Yeah.
Daddy! So Luke's out mowing the paddocks so that we can mark out our fence lines. And I think Evelyn's quite keen for a ride, aren't she? Theo's having a ride with him at the moment. Go, Evelyn! Keep going! Let her win! Do it! Yeah! Oh, go! Go! Give him Evelyn! Congratulations, kisses! Keep going! Congratulations, kisses! Go, Evelyn! Go, Evelyn! You're such a cheater, but we love you.